And welcome back to Craft Time with Matthew Made Art. Super glad to have you here. Always enjoy sharing my art projects with you. So today we're going to be building these wonderful bunnies. So I'm going to give you kind of the rough idea on how to make these guys, but I want you to be creative as possible. Pick your own colors and do your own shapes and really make your rabbit your own. So I only have 3 rules of crafting. Kindness is required, creativity is inspired, and perfection is unnecessary. So I'm glad you're here today. These projects are for everybody. Let's make some bunnies. Alright, for today's project we'll need markers, construction paper, scissors, glue, and don't forget your imagination. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick out a color here for the main body. I did orange this time. This time I'm going to do purple. So I'm going to take my paper, my long edge towards me there, and I'm going to roll it and put my 2 short edges together. So a little bit of glue, do a nice thin layer of glue along this edge. I'm going to roll this together like so. Put my hands in there, kind of paste it down. Alright, and then there we got this tube. That's going to be the main body of our bunny. Alright, next we're going to build our bunny some floppy ears. So I'm going to take the color here that I started with here on my main body. I'm going to do a little trick where we fold it in half so I can cut the shape once and we'll get 2 copies of it. Alright, so I'm going to cut kind of a basic bunny ear shape here. And you can make them as long or short as you want. Skinny or fat. Let's see. Alright, so there's the main shape for my bunny ears. Those are going to go on right here, but first, before we do that, I'm going to cut a shape for the inside of my ears. So I'm going to take some pink, do the fold paper trick again. And I'm going to cut a similar shape, but just smaller so it fits right in there. Alright, so let's see how those do. Not too bad. I'm going to cut my shape down the edges here just a little bit on the bottom part. There we go. I like that. So I'm going to glue those on there. I'll try to throw my glue around a little bit. Put a thin layer of glue on there. Glue that right in the middle there. Glue it right in the middle there. There we've got our bunny ears. So we're going to take our bunny here. I'm going to put this little seam that we created here at the back, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here on the back of the ear, right on the bottom edge there. I'm just going to glue this right inside the tube here. So just going to glue it right inside the tube like so. Right, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. So I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on the bottom there. Now I'm just going to glue that one right in next to that one there. However far apart you want them to be, at whatever angle. There you go, our bunny's got some ears. Alright, next up for our little rabbit, we're going to create some eyeballs. I just did kind of some white circles here with a little eyeball drawn in it. I think this time I'm going to have a little bit of fun and I'm going to do some hearts for the eyes, kind of like the love emoji. Alright, so I'm going to cut. I did my trick right, I fold the paper in half so I can cut once and get 2 shapes. So for this look, I'm going to have a little fun and make it a little heart shape for the eyes. There we go, that's going to be cute. Okay, so I'm going to glue these on. Put a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to glue these right about about here, right up here towards the top. Give myself plenty of room for the rest of my bunny's face. Put the other one right next to here. There we go. Got our little hard eyes. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little hard eyes, I'm going to draw little eyebrows above them. I got a red marker here. So I'm just going to put a little, I like to put my hand in there to kind of give myself a place to draw on. I'm just going to do little eyebrows like so. There you go. Alright, so then the next step after that is we're going to create a little mouth and nose piece there. So I'm just going to cut out an oval, and we're going to cut a little nose shape, and then we'll draw our mouth on it. Alright, I'm going to do pink again for my mouth shape. I'm going to cut a little oval here. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just having fun making stuff. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. So that'll be our little nose and mouth piece there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little nose shape here. So I'm going to use my red since we already got some red here. I'm just going to cut out a little triangle kind of nose shape. Just like so. Kind of triangle with like kind of rounded ends on the top corners. Alright, and there's our nose. So we're going to glue that on right there. Put a little bit of glue. Throw that right on there. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is draw our little mouth shape. You can draw a frown, or a big old toothy smile, or a little bunny type mouth like that. However your bunny's feeling. Bunnies are like people, they can feel all kinds of different ways. I think for this bunny, I'm just going to do kind of a more traditional kind of bunny mouth, like that. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Alright, then we're just going to glue this guy right on there. Put the cat back on my marker so it doesn't dry out. And we're going to place this little guy right here, right below our eyes. Alright, looking good. So we're going to take our pink and we're going to cut a little belly shape right there. So I'll take our pink. I'm just going to cut kind of a U shape. Like so, just a little arch. Like so. That'll be our little bunny belly. Alrighty, so I'll glue that on real quick. I'm just going to put this right here, right along this bottom edge. Right below our mouth. And there we go. Alright, our bunny is ready for some arms. So we're going to cut out kind of the same shape we cut out for our ears here. Got this piece of paper that's folded in half already, so I'll make it easy. I'm just going to cut these round shapes like so. These will be our bunny's little hands. And what I like to do, I'm just going to draw 3 little lines on here for his little paws. Alright, and then we're going to take fold it just a little bit here. You can fold it whatever you want, so whatever angle you want. So I'm going to fold mine kind of like that. I'm going to glue it right there on the side. Alright. Glue that arm on. got one arm on. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to fold this edge down and glue this on there. Not exactly the same angle, but I think that gives it a little bit of character. There we go. Alright, so there's our front arms for our bunny. Alright, we're going to do our bunny's little back feet here. So I'll take this piece of paper I got that's folded in half. And I'm going to cut a shape, and I'll cut it out and I'll show you. I'll flat on one end, I'll go up into the foot, like this. I'm just going to round out like that. Oh, my guy's foot a little big. His foot down just a little bit. There we go. You can always draw these out with a pencil if you want to first. I kind of like just going for it, cutting them out. Kind of yields some interesting results. Okay, so I just kind of cut out this shape for my bunny's legs, and then those are going to go, those are just going to glue on right to the sides and the back like so. So I'm going to do the same thing kind of did on the front legs there. I'm going to draw some little toes on there. So some of these little curved lines like so. The same thing over here. Alright, I'm going to glue his legs on there. Alright, so kind of glue that on. Right along the bottom edge there, so it's kind of straight. You can kind of fold that a little bit so it kind of sticks out like that. Okay, and we'll do one same thing with the leg over here. Just put a little bit of glue on there. Put that right on there. Alright. There we go, and I guess there's only one thing we got left to do, and that's to put a little cottontail on the back there. Can't have a bunny rabbit without a cottontail. So I'm going to take my pink here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a circle like so. And then I'm just going to go back into my circle and cut in some little dents like so, kind of make it look more like a little cottontail. There we go. That looks like a proper cottontail for a bunny. So I'll put a little bit of glue on there. Alright, we'll put that right back here. There you go, we did it. We built our bunny. Thanks for hanging out and making a craft with me today. I always enjoy having you here and sharing arts and craft time with you. So if you enjoyed making bunny today, and I hope you did, be sure to check out our other videos in the Craft Time series and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Sure appreciate it. And be sure to check us out next week when we'll be making these spiders. Hope to see you soon. Bye.